Early this month, during the school holiday, we went to Kinabalu Park at Poring substation. Mount Kinabalu, the tallest mountain in Southeast Asia, is rich with endemic fauna species. Around Mount Kinabalu area, it hosts at least 2 endemic species of largest flowers on earth, which is more known as Rafflesia. One of the popular area around Mount Kinabalu to observe Rafflesia will be the Poring area, which also famous for its hot spring. In the Kinabalu Park of Poring substation, it also has an area for Raflesia research. So in this area, if you're lucky, you can also get to observe Raflesia. Raflesia belongs to the plant kingdom, but it can't make its own food because it doesn't have any chlorophyll. So it is actually a parasitic plant. At the time our visit to this Raflesia research center, we didn't find any Rafflesia which is in full bloom. Nevertheless, when we were on our way to the Poring substation Kinabalu Geopark, we noticed there's a few private gardens that hang a banner saying that there are Rafflesias blooming in their private garden. We're glad that we stopped by at Adenna Rafflesia garden because there was actually many things to enjoy, not just Rafflesia. The owner of the Adenna Rafflesia garden labels few tropical plants or crops along the route so that visitors which is not from tropical countries can also see how the actual fruit trees looks like. So it's very educational. For example, Ilhan just realized that cocoa tree is not a big tree. Malaysia has so many species of Rafflesia, but in this Poring area, the species of Rafflesia that we'll be looking at is Raflesia Keithii. I almost did not realize that Raflesia Keithii can have 5 petals or 6 petals or even 8 petals if Ilhan did not notice it first. When Rafflesia starts to bloom, it really smells terrible, like there are dead rat crops around. Due to the terrible smell, because it's a parasitic plant, so the owner usually opens the garden after few days when the Rafflesias already bloom. At the garden entrance on the banner, there is number 5 on it, which indicates there is at least 5 Rafflesias in full bloom. So happy, finally got to see Rafflesia in full bloom and in different phases of their life cycle.
Lawa ya, Bi? So detail kan?
If you're traveling near Mount Kinabalu area and did not have the time to stop at Poring substation Kinabalu Geopark, you can also drop by at the main Kinabalu Geopark spot where you can also take pictures with big replica of Rafflesia. I almost forgot that decades ago I took picture there with my younger siblings and my sister said it's still